For many fans of extreme metal music, the name Arthur Shawcross became familiar through a controversial audio sample used by the band Cannibal Corpse in the early 1990s. The clip featured Shawcross speaking bluntly about his crimes, words that sounded almost unreal, like something from a horror film. But they were not fiction. Arthur Shawcross, later known as the Genesee River Killer, was responsible for a series of murders in New York State between the 1970s and late 1980s. His crimes spanned nearly 2 decades and left 14 confirmed victims. His first known murders occurred in 1972, when 2 children were killed. After serving time in prison, Shawcross was eventually released only to kill again years later. Between 1988 and 1989, he murdered multiple women in the Rochester area, many of whom were vulnerable and living on the margins of society. During interviews and court proceedings, Shawcross often spoke in a disturbingly casual tone about his actions. He claimed that his violent urges began during his time serving in Vietnam, though many investigators questioned the accuracy of those statements. Like several notorious offenders, he appeared to mix truth with exaggeration. What unsettled many observers was not just the brutality of the crimes, but the demeanor he displayed while recounting them. In recorded interviews, he sometimes appeared calm, even derelict, when discussing events that had devastated families and communities. In 1990, Shawcross was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.